Yeah, y'all, you already know what it is. Yours truly, back with another exclusive ROC Solid podcast, here with a legendary DJ, personal friend of mine, somebody who played a pivotal part in my life. You know, when I first got on, it's one of the first DJs I ever met in my life. I want y'all to help me welcome my brother, DJ Chubby Chub, but we call him DJ Diesel these days. You know what I mean? What's up, my guy?
Memphis Bleek is
my G, you know
what
what
up,
I mean?
my brother?
Yo, listen, they might not know, but I want them to know. I met this guy back in original flavor days.
Yeah.
He was original flavors DJ. Dame Dash was the manager, and Jay was just a featured artist on one of the bangers they dropped.
The first banger we
Word
dropped.
up, man. Like, take us back then. Like, how you even get started? Like, what was the inspiration to even jump into the DJ world?
I mean, DJing was, something I came up to seeing in the Bronx. It was like being in the Bronx, it was something that I wanted to see. And then being in the era that I was at, I got to see, hear the music of Cold Crush, live outside park jams and things like that. And, being Puerto Rican, it was kind of tough because I grew up in a home, it was all Spanish, so I didn't really get the understanding of the hip hop.
Damn, I didn't know you was Puerto Rican, my
Yeah.
G. No wonder when I go out there, they be looking at me like, que lo que? Like, yo, all right, they think I'm down. I'm down now.
Yeah, 100% Puerto Rican.
Damn, that's what's up. I ain't know that. See, you learn something every day on ROC Solid.
So the influence of, hearing the music is what grasped me, like hearing break beats and seeing the actual DJs DJing. And then from there, I started picking it up.
Oh, that's what's up.
I got to meet Clark.
Rest in peace, Clark. Legend.
Clark is forever my brother. Someone that inspired me, someone that showed me so much to understand. And then, Kid Capri and the Brucey B's.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But Clark was the first person that ever put me under his wing where I opened up for him. And he gave me, at that time, he was getting like 10, 15,000 a party.
Damn. And back then was that, shit, that's like getting 30, 40 today.
Yeah.
Word.
Clark used to get 10, 15, and he used to give me 1,500 just to open up.
Damn. That's nice. That's nice. Yo, so the connection with Clark, how did that happen between Jay? Did that come from y'all?
It's Clark.
Oh, shit. So you bridge, so let me get this clear. I'm trying to, let's be all the way clear. So, Jay met Clark through you?
Nah, Clark knew Jay.
Oh, all right.
I met Jay through Clark.
So Clark was fucking with y'all and Jay. Damn, yeah. Clark was he was the glue.
But he had Jay, he would tell you, I got a boy in Brooklyn that's he would always say that, right? And I used to be like, all right, when we gonna hear the music?
Yeah.
When we gonna hear? Bro, he just unloaded mad demos.
Yeah.
And Jay had mad music. And I was just like, yo, let me get them joints.
That's right.
And I'm the first person to ever play Jay's joints on mixtape.
I was just about to say that, man. He was the first mixtape that Jay had a feature on. Like, how was the studio session for that original flavor record?
That single was dope because it was in Powerhouse.
Yeah.
And that's when the reels was
I tried to tell him, you had to know your verse. Was no going back punching in.
And even the first time I went to the session, when I met Dame, that's when I met, because, all right, so I'm going to tell you about our original flavor, right? So Tone is from my block in the Bronx.
Yes.
Ski was in Greensboro, but he lived in the Bronx.
Okay.
But he used to stay at Clark House too.
Yes, I remember that.
So Tone was like, yo, we about to do this album and we're gonna do original flavor because they got rid of the other cat that they had. The first album, Original Flavor, was the Kid Suave.
Yep, it wasn't Tone.
Right.
Yes,
so
you right. Damn, that's you right.
It became a new Original Flavor.
Yes.
So Tone put me down. But it so happens I already knew Clark.
Mm.
And then Clark got us the deal too at Atlantic.
Oh, okay. Damn. Moving.
Right? So, and then Future, forgot these guys, Future Sound, I think they was down with us too. Dame's cousin was managing them.
Future
They
Sound,
had a song
probably.
called Bob Step.
Damn, I don't remember them.
Yeah, it was a whole Dash, like Darian Dash.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they had the Dash Entertainment or something, right? Yep.
So, and then, so Clark had got us signed to Atlantic. And then Clark was like, yeah, do that. And then I said, all right. And then in that same time, we did Can I Get Open? And Jay was recording I Can't Get With That.
I can't get with that. I gotta keep it thick. I remember shooting that video in Marcy. Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, he shot it during Marcy Day.
I was a heavier person at that
time. Yo, if like people don't even know, you was the first DJ on the road with us for Jay.
I was first person on the road.
Yeah, DJing for us, playing all those records. Can I Get Open? Fucking I Can't Get With That. In My Lifetime 1 and the remix.
Reached the top.
Yeah, yo. Like people think, and that's why I'm glad you here, bro, because you were really part of the beginning, the struggle,
absolutely.
The denial days when they was like, nah, y'all not them niggas.
I was a believer from the beginning when I heard Jay. And then, like, in that instant, I met Sauce and Jazz.
Man.
And they was known as the Hard Pack.
Yo, I always, that to me is the biggest what if in hip hop to me. Because as a kid from Marcy, looking at all three of them, knowing them and knowing how deadly they were.
Nah, they was spitting.
Like, I always, it's the what if, like, what if they really put it down together and stayed together and made it happen? Because, bro.
I had loved the chemistry definitely between Jay and Sauce.
What?
So they got this joint. I got the demo. It's called Get Off My Dick.
I remember that. I remember that joint. Yo, you got classics right now,
I got joints.
Word. I remember that joint.
And then, like, you know, to hear them two together and they was going back and forth and it was just bar for bar. But sarcasm was through the roof.
And Sauce was the king of it. He knew how to disrespect you. He was on that type of timing. Like, that's one thing I wish Sauce would have got his respect and his just due in the game, because he one of the top spitters. Like,
nah, he definitely had wordplay that was with mad sarcasm and then with Jay's coolness of sarcasm, it was just like that contrast was crazy. Like when you heard Pregame or you heard Wanted Dead or Alive. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many songs that you'll be like, yo.
What the fuck? Them niggas was on some shit. So, like, even back then, before I came, I remember, like, these the Christian days. Yeah. They had some girl named Roughness, right?
They had Roughness. They had the girl Michelle that was singing.
I never met her.
Yeah, Michelle sang on our song called You Think You All That.
No way. Oh, that's her on there. Like, that's what I mean, bro. People don't understand y'all was doing this shit out y'all pocket. Yeah, like, was no label budget, was no head label rep. They was literally records in the trunk, filled both Lexus up, and we hit the road and moved.
Nah, we was in a Pathfinder before that.
Yep, it was a Pathfinder. You right, before the Lexuses.
And Jay had an act. He had the red act.
Yo, chill. Chill. I forgot about the red act.
Before the GS.
Then they had the champagne act, the two-door joint. They remember Tata had the fucking what the fuck was that car Tata had? The Q45.
The Infinity.
Yo, niggas was on some shit. Them boys was moving back there with that shit. Like, so how was, like, what you think happened between the original Flavor thing that didn't have them go as far as you think they should have? Because
I just feel that they was ahead of their time. For at the time that they was doing it, I think they was really ahead of their time. Like, because Tone and Ski they both were different type rappers, and they just can flow. They wrote rhymes that was dope. Like, even like on a song that we have on our album, it's called Many Styles.
That's my shit, Many Styles.
And they had the kid Fresco. Remember Fresco used to rap? So, and then Jay had the illest line on there. The joint where remember he was like, it's like picks. It was, remember on TV, used to come home after 3 o'clock,
Picks.
and it was picks.
Yeah,
He said
all
that in
day.
the line. That record is crazy off that album, on that album. But there's a lot of joints on that album that were dope. Even like we had skits, the nigga code. Like the making of that album was all real hip hop.
That's a fact. Fucking like, how was the connection with Dame? Because Dame today. I want people to get a real understanding. Dame today is not Dame of then.
Nah, Dame back then was very straightforward, right to it.
Business all day.
It was straightforward to it. Like it was. Listen, the first time I met Dame, right? We was in the studio. Ski was just doing the beat to Can I Get Open? And that was the first time I met Dame. I was already in the studio. We was already been working. I ain't never meet Dame. I was wearing all red.
I know he went crazy.
Yo, baby. When I tell you I was wearing all red cross color, it's like, this y'all DJ? And he said, he's like, this your DJ? He's like, nigga look like Santa Claus.
Yo,
bro.
Chill.
Yo, straight out the gate, like he was just cutting me up.
I'm telling you, that's
I
how
ain't
they
even know
was.
him. Like I ain't even know the nigga like that. He was just going, right? And then he was like, yo, he looked like a red tomato.
Yo.
Then he was like, nah. He said, yo, only colors you gonna wear is blue and black.
Yo, chill.
That was it. After that, all wardrobe was blue and black.
Yo, yeah, Dame was a bastard for that. Because I never forget me wearing the white army fatigue suit. Him, Jay, and fucking Biggs cut me. What are you, the nurse for the army? What's wrong with you? You out here looking like the snowman for the army.
Yo,
like,
man.
Yo, these niggas cut
Nah, they
me.
would cut
certain
you up,
shit
B.
you couldn't wear around them dudes.
Yeah, and on top of that, we was wearing Timbs without the double sole.
Oh, yeah, that was them generic VIM joints. That was the Vims joints.
Those was the shits we was buying off of per diem.
That's a fact. That was them Vims joints. But I remember one day coming uptown when the Vasquez boots first came out.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember y'all all went in the store. You, Jay, Dane, Ski. Ski wasn't even there. It was just you, Jay, Dane, and Tone. And y'all niggas bought all of them. Every color.
The Dolomite joints.
The Dolomite joints. I remember being a shorty like, I can't wait to get my bag. I'm going to be doing shit just like that. Like,
yeah, that was a time, B. And then, you know, after that, niggas used to eat Wendy's.
Yo. Yo, you ain't lying. That's the thing.
Yo.
Old boys flowers now. I be telling that nigga, take it back to the projects, dog. We don't eat flowers.
Yeah.
Yo, going to dinner with them niggas, you feel like you ain't eat. They don't eat what we eat no more. Like, I remember Hove ordered some pizza. We was doing a studio session. We had like a rehearsal, and he ordered some pizza. So, you know, like, you think a nigga order pizza for the dogs, it'd be like 4 or 5 pies. Yo, bro, it was like 30 boxes. So I'm like, why this nigga order all this pizza? Like, what the fuck is in these? I opened the box. My nigga, that shit was like a napkin pizza. That's how thin the pizza was. Like, I literally rolled the shit up, took 2 of them. This why he ordered 30. You need a whole one dolo. Word, like, yo, it was bad.
They were light.
Yo, they don't play. They on their shit. So, speak to the people about the transformation, because what you did, my G, going from DJ Chubby Chub to DJ Diesel, I choke you with one hand now. That like, did you document your journey?
Nah, you know what happened? I didn't even plan it.
No way.
It was so happened, it was pre-pandemic. And I was on Twitch. And I used to, when we ain't have no work, all I did was do Twitch. And in that instant, I was on Twitch 6 days a week for like 5-6 hours. But I had to entertain the people.
Yes.
Right? So I had to, visually, they watching you. So you're trying to get people to stay there, rock
stay
with you and all that, to be, you know, in tune to you.
Yes.
The more I was doing that, I was losing weight.
That's crazy.
Right? So, and then I said, I was wearing like a 5X hoodie and the hoodie was super big. And I was like, yo, this joint is big. So I went and I was wearing Champion. You know, Champion run big.
That's right.
So I went and got a 3X. I was like,
This joint
that's
still
crazy.
fit big.
It still fit a little big. But I felt way better. So and then I said, you know what? The next day I went and got a trainer.
Oh, shit.
The next day I got a trainer.
And that was it.
It's been 5 years.
Damn.
5 years. June 9th just made 5 years that I've been consistent. I went from 400 pounds to 230 pounds.
Damn, God bless my G. That's
just
amazing,
all work.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you ain't like, that's inspiration. I hope you documented it through the gram because I see you every day in the gym putting in work. And that's why I'm like, somebody out there needs that inspiration because you did it just with a trainer. You didn't go get no
and you ain't gotta
operations.
Go do no surgery. You ain't gotta do the GLP-1s. You ain't gotta do Ozempic. You put in the work, you'll get the results.
That's right. And that's
like,
exactly.
Look, I lost mad weight. I don't got no loose skin on my body.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm 56 years old.
God bless my G. Look at that. 56 still out here pushing. Looking healthier than us. All of us. Cause I know I shit a little flabby down there, cuz. I gotta get that trainer.
Yeah, like so that's what happened. I ended up getting a trainer. The kid was 27 at the time. It was Colombian. And he just pushed me.
That's what's
now
up.
Now my next thing is where I'm cutting now is to step on a different stage, on bodybuilding stage next year.
Oh, you want to compete?
Yeah, I'm going to compete 50 and older.
You ain't fucking around.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Like my trainers is like, you got to try it.
Oh, fuck it. Why not, right?
I mean, you know, it's a plan.
That's right, man.
You know
like,
I mean? See how we do this winter and how everything cuts out. And then we'll see what that June look like next year.
Exactly. Now that's dope. So yeah, man, you stepping in the competition on that. Like, what's your take on hip hop today? Like, what do you think about hip from the golden era we came up in to where it's at today?
It's never gonna be the same. It's always gonna be different. And then it's more for the youth.
Yes.
It's not about what you came up on. It's not what I came up on.
Facts.
It's gonna transcend to what these kids like.
Just
what
like
they gonna gravitate to whatever drops Friday until Monday, then from Monday they on to somebody else. Because nobody's really sticking. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody that's really giving you music that lasts longer than the weekend.
I think because I think because it's no movement. It's nothing to associate yourself with. Like be like, I'm a part of this. Yeah, like back then, like, you know, you knew you had your Cash Money Riders, you had your Rough Riders, you had your Murder Inc., you had your G Unit, your Rockefeller representatives. Like even back in the day, you had people that represent Kane and people that represented Rakim.
Right.
Like it wasn't just all one. Today is just a melting pot of fans and they just digest everything
because everything goes through streaming and YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't have they can scroll and find somebody today that's good for the weekend. And then they'll come back and scroll another day and find somebody else.
That's a fact.
And they'll move on to that.
What you feel about the DJ? I feel like me and my aspect, I think the DJ has become bigger than the artist.
A lot of DJs have.
Yes.
I feel a lot of DJs definitely have bigger brands and bigger reasons to do things now. But I feel also when it comes to radio, you're handcuffed now. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like you're not able to say, I got a new artist and I can just play
break
that.
this, yes.
You know what I mean? Like at the time when I was doing like new radio, I was able to break artists.
Today you handcuffed. They ain't letting that happen.
You ain't gonna get that like that
nope.
no more. You
not
ain't
even
gonna
on
be able to say I could break this artist and do that.
And not even on Sirius. Like them DJs is even handcuffed now. I remember when Sirius played everything. Now it sounds like it's just becoming the same thing that, you know,
I mean,
FM
but they get a little leeway on certain states, on Shade 4-5. They definitely get more leeway, but you know, it's tough. And also DJs, the things that I really don't like is that DJs don't even take chances in club no more.
Talk about it. The club scene was that shit.
Like all right, let's say we don't all do radio. Let's say we don't all have the opportunity. I feel that a DJ can still break an artist in the club.
On the street. That's a fact.
You
You
know what I'm
ain't
saying?
handcuffed in the club.
If you believe in the artist, you can still play that artist.
That's right.
It's your call to make that artist hot.
Yep. That's a fact.
And I know I can still do that.
Yep. Man, that's crazy. Now that you put it that way, I never thought about it that way. But yeah, like DJs that go from the radio and still wear the handcuffs to the club is insane.
I broke a lot of artists. Like,
yeah.
I'm just saying, I came from New York to go to Boston to do radio.
I remember you was doing radio in Boston. Word.
Right? So
that's when G Spinning them was out there.
Yeah, I was breaking mad artists.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Mad artists. And I didn't have a problem playing songs that I knew that I believed in.
Mm-hmm. And
I just feel cats don't have that no more.
Nope. And that's
they don't feel confident on certain records.
And that's why I think a lot of DJs pivoted to EDM. Because them bags that they getting, them EDM DJs just don't make no sense. These niggas is getting football contract numbers. Yeah. What's my man named Danger Mouse? I'm about to put on a helmet too. Like, I'm about to put on a mask and hit the road and be like, fuck it, push the button, let's go. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Because these niggas doing 150,000 seaters, festivals, and getting 200, my G, to spend for an hour, 2 hours. A rapper ain't never getting that unless you Hove, Drake, fucking
Snoop.
I don't think Snoop getting 200. I love Snoop. Snoop might be getting a buck 50. 200 might only be Beyonce, Drake, over the world. Jay. Snoop getting 200? See, put some respect on Snoop. They said Snoop getting 200. Yeah, Snoop, I owe you an ounce for that. My bad. Fucked up. I owe you a zip.
I'm telling you, the cats that can still the cats that still make sense. Luda, 50 Cent,
50. Kendrick, Drake, Cole.
Nah, not worldwide though.
You don't think they ain't worldwide?
Not in certain places. I'm telling you what I've noticed, and I'm telling you, Luda, Snoop, 50 Cent, if he decided to go
come outside, yep.
If he decided to come out. You know what I mean?
Could go to the moon and sell out.
Artists that is definitely going into countries.
You know who a sleeper nigga doing countries too? I'm gonna put 2 sleepers that's out there doing countries that's like under the radar. Number 1, Tyga.
Yeah,
Tyga be fucking outside. Everywhere. You'll look up and be like, where the fuck is this niggas in India? How? And Ja Rule.
Oh yeah.
Ja Rule be everywhere too, my G. Like they be out. Like, I don't really do this too much, but you a pioneer, so I gotta ask you. We gonna go top 5 DJs and top 5 rappers. And it don't gotta be East Coast. It don't gotta be all New York. It be whatever you feel. But you being the pioneer and seeing where the game has came, we celebrated 30 years, bro. Do you fucking
and
believe that?
People gonna be like, I'm very biased.
But that's cool. That's all good.
For me, I'm gonna go with the rappers first. Jay-Z is definitely my number 1 rapper. I don't care what anybody say because I seen it from the
beginning. Yeah, you saw. You was there.
I saw from where it started to where it's at. The demos that I've heard and I believed in them when people were saying, nah.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And to this day, number 1 rapper.
Hands down, I agree.
And after that, I'm gonna go with Rakim.
Ooh.
After that, I'm gonna go with Kane.
Ooh.
After that, I'm gonna go with Slick Rick. And then after that, I'm gonna have to say 50 Cent.
Oh, you put 50 on the top 5.
Just because of mixtapes by Circuit and all that, and how he built his shit.
Yeah, I'm not mad. He went from the ground up too. I'm not mad, but a lot of people never put 5th on the top 5.
I mean, I get it for what
they
look at certain bars and stuff, but I look at the work ethics.
Okay.
And how you got there.
That's dope. Nigga said Hove.
You think about how Hove did.
Yep. Hove, Rakim, Kane, Slick Rick, and 50. That's a solid 5. That's a solid 5 because Kane and Rakim, I feel like people tried to do to them what they did to Lil Wayne and T.I. Like
Right.
which one you fuck with, where they both is great at what they do, but they tried to make you choose which one.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did that with Kane and Rakim. But man, shit. All right, now DJs.
Now DJing is gonna be another biased situation, right? Because Clark Kent is
number one.
by far one of the greatest DJs I've met.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Then people that influenced me and got me into where I wanted to be, Charlie Chase.
Oh, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Because of Cold Crush. Then there's Kid Capri.
Kid Capri, that's my dog. Kid Capri rapping now. You know what I mean? He got
been
bars.
rapping though, but he been rapping during his mixtapes.
I ain't know that back in the day. Yeah, he used to just come to the studio dropping off beats and jet on his tour bus. Nigga drove that tour bus more than John Madden.
So Kid is a major influence.
Yes.
Brucey B, super influence because of his voice. So my voice
Brucey B.
was built off that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm going to say my young boy because I met him at 16 too, technician and DJ.
Oh, shout out Tech, the DJ in the building, you know what I mean? He said he met me as a shorty too. He said way back. He said when the office ain't have no furniture.
On Johnson Street.
Yo, that's how I know. I was definitely in the teens back then, my G. Facts.
No, I remember when I met you and you we went to Marcy and I met you.
No way. That's what we met in Marcy.
It was in Marcy.
Damn, that's ill. Yeah, see niggas trying to front. Blizzard was outside. Stop playing with me.
And Jay was like, nah, it's my young boy. He got some shit. And I was like, all right, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, and that's another thing. To have you right here, we just celebrated 30 years of Reasonable Doubt, man. How'd that feel to you to witness it from the beginning?
You know, Reasonable Doubt was forever my classic album, right? Because, and another thing is, you know the song Can I Live?
Yes.
You hear the ad-libs when Jay is talking that go, live nigga and all that, but you know that's Tone.
Oh, you know, Tone, I heard the rumor that Tone was supposed to spit the second verse.
I ain't know about that, but I was supposed to do those ad-libs.
You lying.
I did the ad-libs. I went in the studio. Niggas kicked me out.
Yo, chill. Why they kick you out the stew, bro?
They kicked me out the booth. It's like, nah, because I didn't have the flow. Because I didn't catch the flow. The rhythm wasn't what I was talking was like mixtape.
Yes.
And he wanted more subtle. So Tone caught that. But that's Tone Hooker, T Strong.
That's
I did
crazy.
it first, and then they took me out.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you remember, I could bring up stories like this, but we ain't gonna say who did it to him. You remember DJ Red Handed?
Yeah, I remember that.
You still see him? I never seen him
I
again.
haven't seen him, but I've spoken to him.
Yo, I never seen him again, man. Like that nigga leaked something.
Yeah,
and
I know.
They got him and
Trust
did him
me,
dirty.
He called me and I called Jay. I'm gonna tell you what Jay told me. So he was like, yo, call Jay, tell him I'm gonna bring this stuff, whatever, right? And then Jay said, stay out of it, Chub. And I said, all right, talk to you later, Jay.
Yo, listen. This how it really was. So, yo, one thing Hove didn't play about is his music. And a lot of niggas know that. But this DJ, for some reason, this nigga had the braids down. I ain't gonna say who did it, but just know the button was pushed and niggas got him and hit him with the clipper. Right down the middle, cut off one braid. Baldy. For leaking the record off Reasonable Doubt.
That's tough.
Yo, Chub. See, I forgot about that, but you sitting here made me remember that. Like, yo.
I tried, but he's like, yo, stay out of it, Chub. and I'll never forget that. He's like, yo, stay out of it, Chub. I was like, all right. No doubt, man.
Yo, that's crazy. And then another thing I feel like, as a producer, they don't give Ski his props.
Of course not.
Like, I feel like Ski should go down as one of the top pioneers in music because the sound he created back then is still being duplicated to this day. I had no idea he produced Can I Get Open. That beat is classic.
He produced the whole album.
Damn.
We didn't have nobody besides Clark, the Clark joint that Clark did.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was Ski.
Damn, that's crazy. Ski,
Yo,
I gotta get Ski
you know
up
how many
here.
demos Ski did for Jay, that he did for Jay? And then they just erased those beats.
I know, never used them.
Yeah.
Jay got like 4 albums of demos that they never put out. The Gotta Reach the Top, 95 South.
95 South.
All of that shit. Yo, back then I used to be like, yo, Hov, let me get these bars. Like, you not using them, let me get these.
Well, you know I almost killed Jay.
Yo, you said that. Well, how you almost killed? You said going on to the studio?
Yeah, we was going to DC. This was when Rap City was in DC.
Yo, remember that?
We did
Team
an episode.
Summit, everything was in
they
one
had
building.
Prince Dejour.
Yo, you bringing up all the yo, Prince Dejour is crazy.
That's the episode we had did, and that's where I almost killed everybody.
Yo,
and it wasn't my fault though. I had did a party the night before we hit the road. I got out the club. I took all my records upstairs. We was in my projects, and it was like, yo, you got to drive. I was like, how can I drive? I just finished DJing.
Word up.
I just brought 5 crates of records upstairs to the 9th floor in my building.
And I got to drive to DC.
And you want me to drive? I was like, let's Ski drive.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Ski can't drive. Ski had a license. Dame had a license.
Jay had a license.
I was like, let one of them drive.
Yeah.
It was like, nah, you got to drive. I was like, it's crazy. I'm tired, bro.
Yo, you left tired. That's what's fucked up. That's crazy.
Jay sitting in the front, Dame, Tone, and Ski in the back. We driving. Bro, we ain't get past Delaware, bro.
Yo, chill.
We ain't get past Delaware. When I tell you the car starts swerving in all kind of parts of the road, bro, when I get it was like a brick under the bridge, that joint almost smacked right into that joint. I caught it.
Yo, chill.
I caught the whole truck to the side and it just stopped. So, oh yeah, Dame, you fat fuck. Yo, you fucking almost killed us. Niggas is just talking crazy. Jay was asleep. Jay woke up. You know I used to carry gum. I got mint though now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, he went, give me a piece of gum. I give him a piece of gum. Yeah. I wish I had this on video, dude. Jay got up, put the gum in his mouth. Nigga said,
out the seat.
Nigga said,
straight out the seat, homie.
You know.
No more.
Right?
Word up.
So I go out to go see to get out. I thought Dame was Dame did sit in the front. So I thought I'd sit in the back where Dame was at. A nigga said, nah. Niggas put me with the luggage, bro.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill. And they was on that type of time back then.
I fell asleep on niggas' bags. I ain't care. When I woke up, I was like, that niggas need me to drive now?
Niggas, yo, and Hov and them. That's why I be trying to tell niggas, Dame and them was so foul. Don't fuck up. They putting you on Front Street, chewing like, yo, out of here, back in the crib. Like niggas left me. They went on that tour with Big and them because I missed one studio session. They say you done, no tour. Missed the whole Bad Boy run, all that shit for
That's
one
crazy.
session. I never missed another session again, my G. I ain't missing nothing. You kidding me? I missed that tour. Was the illest shit ever. Yo,
That's
so
crazy.
What's next, man, for you? What you got, like, you want to promote to the people, let them know?
I mean, you know, right now on Tuesdays, I do 94.7 The Blocks, a throwback station in New York.
That's right,
Tuesday.
I love it.
I do that. I just did a tribute to the 30. I did that on Tuesday. I played Coming of Age. No, I play Crew Love.
Crew Love, let's go.
Crew Love.
Crew Love. Yo, JB, he should have gave me more time, dog. Even though that one song, I take it. It changed my life. But we supposed to be rocking joints like that.
Yeah, but that Coming of Age was always my
timeless,
favorite.
My G is timeless.
A G, I ride with you for free.
That nigga put it down, my G, with that joint. And you know, people look at me and be like, yo, you ain't write that. I be like, fuck no. I was 14, 16 when it came out. I didn't even know what equilibrium meant back then. Like, fact, it wasn't until it came out when I'm like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Cool.
Yeah, that's a classic song, B. That on that album is classic for me. And seeing how young you was, and then you start hearing like Mind Right.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was like,
appreciate you, my
that
G.
was like the tunnel. That was
them
every
was them
club.
days. That's when New York was New York. And I feel like we got that energy back in New York. I feel like that energy right there is back. Like the Knicks won the chip. Jace just shut down Yankee Stadium for the whole weekend. And the city just has a vibe that I haven't felt in New York City, bro, since probably like late 2002, 2003.
No, it's definitely a lot more music going around, and it's just people just got to get right to it.
That's
man.
right, man.
They just got to get right to it. They just gotta, yeah, that's what it is. You gotta filter the people. You just gotta get out there and feel what's going on and create that vibe again. Because people are afraid, man.
They are.
A lot of people are afraid to make music that makes sense.
That's right. And be they self. They just following the trend. They scared to
like people want to use drums,
really
use the drums. You want to use a loop, use the loop.
Exactly. But
You
just
gotta
have
go
fun,
in there and
man.
just go.
Just have fun, man. Let's make music great again. You know what I mean? We here. Legendary DJ Chubby Chub in the motherfucking building. AKA DJ Competition. Cause I'm Diesel and we coming for the title. Right here on ROC Solid. And he fit the name. Literally.
ROC Solid.
Yeah.